Hit that ball.
Render the radio with your host, Genty.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Ramboper Radio. I am your host, Genty. Twitter and Instagram at Genty523. What's good, motherfuckers? Yeah. Wow. What a wonderful, wacky week we have survived. If you are listening to this, you are alive unless you are about to die. And I am so sorry. Because I'm probably right there with you. This week, well, we finally made it. I don't even want to get too excited because this individual that quit, bless them, because they, like I mentioned last week, their intensity is maybe not suited for this kind of job that we do. And so now that they're shifting their energy to something else, but that is awesome. But just like before, as this person has came and gone and come back again and then come back for more, I presume, because this person loves this job so much, that they will be back. So we'll just say that this is a rest period for this individual. Because I truly believe that they are not gone. They will never be gone. And that is okay. I've learned how to manage with that personality. We can't always get along with everybody. Everybody has their own differences of opinion. I think the strength that we as human beings can show is how to create a balance with one another. We can agree to disagree, but still get shit done. I don't have to like how you speak to me, but I also know that this individual definitely didn't like how I did things, and that's okay. I wish people sometimes could just stop for a second and just stop and think for a second. Take a breath and think about the things that you're doing, whether you want to be doing them or not. Think about how this contributes to the bigger picture of where you're trying to go. Or if you're not trying to go anywhere, you just want to stay. And that's okay too. For the rest of us, we're all trying to go somewhere. We're trying to be somebody or make something out of nothing or something and use that to carry us forward to the future. For those of us who see things differently, who maybe don't believe in a future or don't want to carry forward and just want to stay put and be stagnant, then that's cool too. Do your thing. But I think it's important that if you see somebody trying to make a difference or push forward or just be a better human being, that you're not standing in the way. Oh, shit. Man, I cannot stand people who disrupt progress. I'm trying to be patient, but I certainly do not like people who cause disruption in progress or change, because as we know, that change is inevitable. You can't sidestep change. You can deny responsibility. You can pout. You can drag your feet. But those are the only certain things in life is death, taxes, and the only constant is change. Things evolve. People grow up. People move out. People move on. You just have to carry on. And unfortunately, if you're one of these people who does not like change, oh man, you're in for you're in for a painful existence. To me, as I'm learning and growing, it feels so much better when you can just adapt, when you can just move forward. I don't like change. Hell no. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't like change. But to me, with change, the way I look at it is, this is an opportunity to grow, to move forward, to learn something, to be a better human being. For me to resist change is only going to make things worse. It's just better to just go with the flow. Like, Bruce Lee, be like water. Be like water. Water is easy to flow, adapt and change, shape, movement, speed. It's all a bigger picture. And if we can contribute to this bigger picture, it just will make things so much easier. I don't know who needed to hear that, but maybe I needed to say that so I could hear that and maybe not drag my feet sometimes, because man, do I drag my feet. Most of the feet dragging, though, is mainly going to work. I cannot figure this out. I don't understand this. It is my pet peeve. I hate being late, and I'm late to work every day, and I can't figure it the fuck out. A part of me is like, probably because I don't want to be there. I love the people that I work with, but some of the people that I'm paid to help aren't exactly the greatest. And case in point, our beloved Tony Pepperoni called again. And of course, I'm just about fed up with this cat, man. I'm fed up with this guy. So now we're just down to recording. And so even though this is highly illegal, I am going to play this phone call because you guys need to hear the level of stupidity going on in this very phone call. Okay, let me get this ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Pepperoni.
Are the ones that are sedentary. Does that mean people that just sit around and do nothing?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well then, I don't know what the hell to do. Obviously, it's bothering me. I went twice to get the shots and I walked out. You know what I mean? Right when I asked them to give my driver's license back. You got to give me a driver's license and everything. Oh God! Did you get it yourself? Or ain't my business, is it?
I got it.
Did you? My girlfriend got it too, and she's trying to tell me what to do because she's a nurse. But it's like, I don't know. I kind of want to get it, but it's like every time I see on the news now, they're telling everybody they have to get a third shot. So that means it's not working to me.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I miss.
Yeah, it's tough to say.
Maybe if it was by the Food and Drug, I wonder why they haven't passed it yet. Why they're trying to push them to pass it, but they still haven't. They're the ones that regulate everything. That's what it's called, the Food and Drug Administration or something like that, the FDA?
Yes.
Okay, so then who knows who's right, right? You wouldn't believe this stuff when you ask people out there just out in the world what they think about it. I go to church and almost nobody in the church that I go to, all the guys that I met in the Bible study Saturday, none of them got it.
You fucking Momo.
And they all look pretty healthy to me, most of them. Not everybody though, of course, but in the church almost nobody, and nobody's wearing a mask or anything. I was wearing a mask, so I still don't want to get it. I know it's real. It's not something made up, but I think it only affects certain people, possibly.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Don't you get it by somebody spitting on you or something like that, they said? It has to come through the saliva, it's not airborne, they're saying. Oh, I'm speaking. You got that raspy voice or something. I've talked to you before. You got like a rough voice.
What the fuck? Bitch, please.
No, you got a strong guy there. It's kind of cool, though. I like it.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Completely, because I went to the doctors. I think, look at how I look. I can eat anything I want, like a 2-pound steak and stuff like that, and all kinds of meat and everything. You wouldn't believe how I switched my diet. The only thing is I'm down to like 250
Get the fuck out of here!
As you get older, maybe, but it's like I'm losing muscle too because I switched to like mostly vegetarian type protein and stuff like that. That Vega, it's called.
You're smoking crack or something?
I think you guys have it there too.
Oh yeah, the vegan protein, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the cold brewed coffee. You know what I mean? It's only 20 grams and it's from pea protein. But it's like the doctor said I had high cholesterol.
Oh.
But for the first time he said, "Why's your cholesterol go up?" And the dummy sent me over there and I didn't fast. So I think he read it wrong. He's getting pretty old. And he sent me for another test on November. And it says again, no fasting for the lipid panel and everything. I called back and he goes, "Oh, that's another clinical mistake. Either he doesn't like me or he's getting too old because I started getting a reaction to that cholesterol medicine. I started getting a headache and that was the symptoms because the pharmacist told me, you got symptom pain in your leg, taking it just in case. I totally changed my diet. I don't want to die. I'm a baby. You know what I mean? Not yet.
Stupid, worthless, no good goddamn freeloading son of a bitch, retarded, big mouth, know-it-all asshole jerk.
Pizza, nothing I haven't had for like 2 months now. Nothing. I never ate that much before. I just worked out so much so you couldn't tell, but you don't know what's going on the inside, right?
Oh my God!
Yeah, so it's like anyway, I switched to everything, and I feel all the pain, the inflammation, I think, like arthritis in my back and everything is gone.
Oh my God!
When I got it checked, it's always been fine. Anyway, just in case, it's good to change your diet to clean everything out once in a while. Maybe I'll stick with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
You believe in all that stuff? You're like a health nut or something, huh? You do all that stuff too. I just worked out my whole life and did cardio and stuff. I thought that was enough to save me, and it did.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna fast this time. I mean, I'm gonna fast this time. What the hell am I saying? And then we'll see what I'll go back to him. I'll give him one more chance to see what it says. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the cholesterol medicine. You can die from that from like 5 different things. You can get liver failure, kidney failure. Did you know that?
No.
That's what the doctor did.
No, I did not.
Oh my God!
You don't take anything, probably. That's why, huh?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Your husband doesn't take anything either?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Everything now. I feel a lot better at what I'm trying to say.
Good.
I just realized it must be inflammation or something like that. From what? From eating bad foods and stuff?
Yeah.
Trans fat. That's in baked goods. I always worked out so much I thought I could eat anything.
What the fuck are you on about? You're smoking crack or something?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so it's all good what I'm doing. I'll be okay. Okay, and you don't know much about the shot then, but you just got it.
No.
That Pfizer one?
No.
Oh my God!
Moderna?
No.
Oh my God!
Johnson?
Yeah.
You did? That's the one that I would get. If they had it, I think I would get it because it's only one time. But now they're saying they want everybody to get another one of that too. And they sent it all to Brazil or different countries. I'll just have to pray and continue working out and taking care of myself so my immune system goes good. Thank you.
Absolutely, no problem. You have a nice...
Obviously, I'm worried, ain't I?
Yeah.
Do you remember talking to me now?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Absolutely. You have a nice day, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You take it easy.
All right.
Bye-bye.
This motherfucker, Tony Pepperoni. You stupid. God damn it, man. You suck donkey dicks, dude. Oh my days. How does a man like this exist? How? I ask you, Lord. Oh my God. I mean, it's you with the raspy voice. I like it. It's kind of cool. I'm like, what? Okay, what are you saying right now, my guy? Like, what the fuck? It's you with the raspy voice. Like, get the fuck out of here. But the best bit of that phone call was, it was like, yeah, is your husband a health nut too? Did you? This motherfucker is so stupid. He just assumes that I'm married to a man. Like, what the fuck? You fucking Momo.
You fucking Momo.
Fucking goofy. I mean, God, dog. You cannot be serious calling my work with your bullshit. Asking me, a person that works at a vitamin store, whether or not you should get the vaccine. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a regular Joe who sells vitamins, fam. Like, you need to decide for yourself, just like I decided for myself to get it. Did I want to get it? No. But then part of me was like, yeah, I should probably get it. And I did it. Do I regret it? Some days yes, some days no. Honestly, I don't give a fuck, because I know in the back of my mind that I am healthy enough by taking my supplements, by eating clean, by exercising, that I'm really not too concerned about it, to be quite frank with you, for me. Other people, if you want to be more concerned, that is your God-given right to do so. If you think that I should take it seriously, that is totally your opinion, just like I have my opinion. And that is, I think if I do the right things and stay healthy, exercising, eating clean, taking my supplements, minimizing my stress, because that's important too, that I do not have anything to worry about. The end. And God forbid, if I do get it, I know exactly what to do to beat it. So there, the end. Let's hope he calls again, because why the fuck not? No, honestly, I know it's partially a shitty thing to record this guy, and it is super illegal since it's not within his knowledge, but he's also wasting my fucking time, and he does this to everyone. And my thought is, why the hell not? So, why the hell not? Let's have some fucking fun. For Tony Pepperoni sues me, I guess. Oh, God damn it. Some current events. So I'm going to be as kind as humanly possible, because this is a sensitive situation. But when you get me involved, and if you don't have your ducks in a row, your bases aren't covered, and you want to participate in some fuck shit, and you want to get me involved and put my name on something, hold on. You better bring it, okay? And case in point, this week, a friend of mine reached out to me needed help. And I love to help people. And so my friend asked me for some help. And this involved a family member of hers losing a dog. And I said, okay, I'd be happy to help. What's going on? She says, I need you to fake adopt this dog from this lady near your town, because my cousin believes that this lady has his dog. And my thought is, okay, hold on, player. Because, first of all, how did the dog get from Northern California, 8 hours away, to Fontana, California. Fucking 8 hours south of Northern California. How the fuck did the dog get from Northern California to Southern California? Okay, I need a little bit of a story here. So she tells me that her cousin had this dog in his shop, and a homeless person wandered into his shop and took the dog. So when her cousin confronted this homeless person, he said he gave it to his drug dealer. And I went, okay, so you mean to tell me that this drug dealer got in a fucking car and drove 8 fucking hours to Fontana and just gave it to some random lady? And now the random lady doesn't want to give your cousin the dog back? And then your cousin repeatedly asked this lady to get the dog scanned to check and see if the microchip matches his information. Then this lady blocked him, called him a weirdo, and then blocked him. And I'm going to have to agree, because what the fuck are you talking about? This level of fuck shit, it immediately, I could feel the darkness coming from within my soul, okay? I said, what? You mean to tell me that a drug dealer has your cousin's dog and drove all the way from Northern California to Fontana, just randomly gave it to this lady, and now this lady is on Facebook offering up a dog that allegedly belongs to you for free? Your cousin has offered her $1,000 for the return of this dog, and she is telling you it's not your dog. What sane person would turn down $1,000? Okay, first and foremost. Okay, that tells me that this individual does not have your dog. Okay, and she was so persistent. My friend was like, "But you got to help us. It's right by your town. We need you to fake adopt this dog." And I said, "Whoa, player. Whoa. Stop the clock." Over to Fontucky, even though that's not very far from my house, I'm not going to go to Fontucky and get this dog that may or may not even be yours. Be stuck with this dog for who knows however long it takes your cousin to get here and get this dog.
What the fuck are you on about? You're smoking crack or something?
Jesus Christ.
He'll take the dog whether it's his or not. What?
What the fuck are you on about? You're smoking crack or something?
Jesus Christ.
I was like, okay. My thought is running in the back of my mind as this conversation is happening. Have you even considered the fact that I have 2 dogs of my own here at my house? My mom has 3 of her own just down the street. 2 cats, 1 cat here. All of these animals are coming and going at my house. So do you think it's a good idea that I now add another fucking animal into the mix at my house? Okay? And I'm not one of these people that's just going to leave him outside until your fucking cousin drives 8 hours to come and pick up a dog that may or may not even be his. A matter of fact, I was extremely hesitant to even go over and adopt this dog because A, I didn't want to get stuck with a dog, and B, I'm the kind of person, if I'm adopting a dog, I don't just give it away. If I am adopting a dog, that dog is staying with me until that dog dies or I die, okay? I'm not just giving it away. And thirdly, my thought is, how was your cousin irresponsible enough to lose his original dog? I get it. He's at his shop. He's working. Whoop-de-fucking-whoop. But damn it, homie, you can't be bringing your dog to work if you can't fucking watch him. Okay, let's get some cold, hard facts going right now. Secondly, I told her, I said, tell your cousin to fill out a police report, okay, in your town and in Fontana, okay? Secondly, I said you need to contact the microchip company and give them your information and tell them what's going on and that your dog has been stolen and you need to track that dog down because it's been chipped, okay? So her response back to me is he filed a police report. He called the microchip company. And I said, okay, did you put up flyers? Have you been on social media doing all this stuff? Blasting it out there. And she said, yes and yes. I said, and we're offering a reward. I said, awesome. Good. Okay. That is the best that we can do here at this point. Okay. And that was from me going to fucking Google. Okay. Like, people couldn't even bother. This is the shit I deal with at work. People call and ask me to help them with some stupid ass shit. And I go right to Google and I go, and I read it back to them. And I go, okay, thank you. And I'm like, y'all could have did this without me, without wasting my fucking time. That I'm not going to get involved with because it doesn't make sense. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about it ain't even fucking logical, okay? Possible, but highly unlikely, okay? I am just imagining that this cute little German Shepherd puppy got in a car with a drug dealer and drove all the way to fucking Fontana from Northern California. And I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to be fucking sympathetic because I know it is distressing to lose an animal. I've lost one. Then I also came to the cold hard facts where, you know what? I did everything I could. I put up signs. I went perusing down the street looking for the lost animal. At the time, it was my ex's cat. Got out because we had some work done at the house and the painter left the back door open. Okay? So the cat got out. We walked around the neighborhood. We brought his little toy. We're shaking it, calling him, put signs up, blasted on social media. We did everything we could. Okay? At the end of the 24 hours, I told her, I said, well, this area has a lot of coyotes. We just need to accept that brother man has been eaten. The cat is gone. The end. Within 24 hours, we heard a, yeah. Motherfucker came back, okay? He realized how hard it was on the streets, and motherfucker came back to my house, crying, scratching at the back door. Yeah. Okay? He ain't built for the street, okay? He ain't about the street lives. That cat came back. So, not to say that dog will come back. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's gone forever. But my thought is, when you have exhausted every avenue, you also have to accept the harsh reality of life, that dog may never come back. And then you also have to be fucking reasonable and realize that chances are your fucking dog didn't drive 8 hours to Southern California and get picked up by this lady, and now this lady has your dog. I said, send me pictures, okay? Sent me pictures. The markings on the dog don't even fucking match. You fucking jackass. Out at the gym right before they closed. I was riled the fuck up. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you want me to get involved in this goofy ass shit with a fucking dog that ain't even yours? You ain't even 100% sure it's your dog. Okay? And then now you fucking tell me that you don't even care if the dog is yours, that you would come and get it. Bitch. My blood pressure is getting riled up again. So I'm going to have to end this shit quick because I'm beside my fucking self. The level of stupidity. And I don't claim to be smart at fucking all. But God damn it, you got to think a little bit better. You got to use better judgment. You put up reward posters. You've blasted it on the socials. You filed police reports. You've contacted the microchip company. Now you need to wait. You don't just start jumping and doing shit without waiting for a response, waiting for the results, okay? You have exhausted, you have followed the proper channels. It doesn't make sense to me to then get your friend involved who might live in the same town and get a dog that ain't even fucking yours. And then to not even consider the fact that I have my own pets here. I've got one fucking pet that's been driving me crazy the last 2 fucking weeks, having panic attacks, destroying shit, chewing on shit till he bleeds, crying all night, vomiting. I mean, I got my own shit with my own dog. And now you want to introduce the stress of having another dog into the picture? Jog off. Consideration, okay? Never, not once did my friend ask me what's going on in my home with my pets. Her and her cousin assume that I'm just gonna go over to Fontucky and get this fucking dog and then hold it for God knows how long. What about the stress that it does to the pet? Do you understand what that's like? To get given away, handed over? You might not think that's anything, but I've got a dog that's been given up multiple times, which is why he has separation anxiety, because he's been dumped and dumped and dumped. This dog was taken back 3-4 times to the shelter, okay? People neglected this guy, gave up on this guy. I come in the picture. I'm not that kind of person when it comes to pets. We are ride and die. You are staying till the end. I don't even care if that dog likes me or not. I like him, and I'm willing to spend the time with him, rehabilitating him, and giving him the best life that I know how to give him. Never, not once, was there any consideration for that. So I blew my shit. I was pissed, y'all. I was fucking pissed. I was just like, okay, you know what, girl? Maybe you need to wait. Sleep on it. Call you later. Night, night. Night, night. I was so pissed. Oh, my God. I was upset. And then, I want to be as kind as possible. I hope that my friend and her cousin find the dog, because nobody likes to lose their pet. It's very sad. It's traumatic. But at the same time, my thought is maybe once you get this dog back, if you ever do, that this will also teach you a lesson and a little bit motherfucking responsibility. That you need to be a little bit more careful watching your dog, bringing your dog to work. Okay? My mom used to take her dogs to work when they, obviously were having a vet appointment or something was going on, or they were sick and they needed to be watched. And she had them in the crate. There was nobody going in and out of her office with the dog. When she was not in her office, she had to leave her office for a moment, she locked the door. Because she knows some fucking Momo can wander into her work and take her dog. So why can't these two individuals think and be a little bit more responsible? Okay, you gotta have a better plan. Okay, and definitely don't get other people involved in your fuck shit. I mean, what the hell? Especially me. I don't do fuck shit. Okay, it is upsetting. If you want me to get involved with anything, we need to have a game plan, a strategy before we just react, because reacting isn't always the best. A quick reaction isn't always the best. Sometimes you just fucking need that. I get it. There's a time and a place. But in a situation like this, you've got to cover all of your bases. You have to have a plan, and a quick thinking plan about just taking somebody else's dog and then you losing that dog again, or taking that dog. Lord knows what would happen, okay? So I don't want to be involved. Yeah, Jesus. I told y'all some fuck shit was going on. Jesus Christ. Oh, damn it. Some other news this week. A woman loses 196 pounds in 11 months by fasting and no sugar. I was astounded to read this news because I've been fasting myself, and it is proven to be working for me. I was amazed to see this lady was nearly 400 pounds, eating 6,000 to 8,000 calories a day, fam. And then, because of obviously the coronavirus, some lingering health concerns approaching for her, high cholesterol, diabetes, stroke, a whole bunch of shit going on, and being the mother of two, she decided enough is enough and cut out sugar completely from her diet. No sugar whatsoever for 11 months and lost 196 pounds. And I want to say good for her. And anybody listening, struggling with any weight issues, she talked about what caused her to be eating 6,000 to 8,000 calories a day. And it was emotional issues, emotional trauma. And I want to say to anybody who's listening, man, woman, she, he, there's, and there, whatever, you've got to sort out your emotional bullshit. Otherwise, it's going to come and haunt you in the end. As an emotional eater, myself, I still struggle at times. But now I know if there is going to be a time where I'm going to be emotionally out of control, or I'm feeling these feelings coming back up, I will read a book. I will go to the gym. I will reach out and try and talk to a friend, something. That way I'm not seeking food as comfort, just like this woman was as well. I think it's so important to focus on really being humble and saying to yourself, I can't do this alone. I need help, or I need to seek out some sort of hobby or activity that will reestablish these connections in the brain that, hey, you know what? It's okay to feel sad. Hey, it is all right if you're upset or angry. But you don't need to overeat to cope with these feelings. You don't need to overdrink or use extreme drugs, if you will, to cope with these emotions. There's a way out of this. And you're just re-establishing those connections. You know, it's all about those dopamine levels, those feel-good hormones. And you know what releases those feel-good hormones is talking it out, like I do on this podcast, talking to a friend, or maybe talking to a professional, a therapist, counselor, a life coach, or going to the gym. I had read that going to the gym has been shown to be, this is a study, going to the gym has shown to be 60% more effective than Prozac, people. Come on. It's all about exercise, going outside, getting some sun rays. This is crucial to your health and your wealth and well-being. So if anyone is struggling with that, I highly encourage you to pick up a hobby. Find something that you're passionate about, you love, and sort out all of that emotional stuff, trauma, whatever is going on. Because once you get through that, once you get through the darkness and get to that light at the end of the tunnel, it's really, once you get through to the other side, it's really an eye-opening experience, a learning experience, and that you can also share with other people, and that might help somebody else get through it as well. So here at the Rambo Per Radio Network, we love, when I say we, I mean when guys do crazy ass shit to their dick. Okay, this week 30-year-old man sticks kidney beans in his dick. That's right, folks. 30-year-old man wanted to stick beans, specifically kidney beans, inside of his dick in the hopes of ejaculating the beans out like a gun, he said. He wanted to use the beans as ammunition. But unfortunately, the beans got stuck in his dick. So some of these beans traveled as far up to his bladder. He had fucking beans in his bladder that he stuck in through his dick hole. I mean, my guy, what the hell are you doing, man? He said the whole purpose was for sexual pleasure, and he thought it would be cool that he could ejaculate beans out. But unfortunately, they got stuck. So doctors had to get a set of tweezers and stick them inside of his dick and pull the beans out. Oh my God. Oh my God. How bored do you have to be that you're sticking beans up your dick? I mean, come on, man. It's just the worst idea I've ever heard. Hey, baby, you want to see this trick I'm doing? Yeah, sure. Show me what this trick is. Baby, I put a bunch of beans inside my dick, and I'm going to ejaculate them out like a gun. Watch this. Pew, 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 pew. The beans won't come out. They're stuck in my dick. God damn it, man. Oh my days. Could you imagine shoving beans up your dick hole so far that they get stuck in your bladder? What the hell, man? Bruh, you need to pick up a jiu-jitsu class or something, because what the heck's the matter with you? Holy shit. Crazy. This week, I read that OnlyFans, starting October 1st, is going to ban porn. And my thought is, hey, wait a minute. Whoa. Y'all got rich off of people doing porn on there. And now you're like, cool, now that we got rich, everybody who does porn, get the fuck out. Come on, y'all, that's not fair. That ain't right. I mean, I get it, because I've heard rumblings about back in March or April, okay, when I got big into stonks. I started doing research. I said, let me see about OnlyFans. And it said that OnlyFans was not a publicly traded company. But, however, they were looking to acquire financial investors so that they could go public on the stock market. So back then I went, I wonder if these financial investors are gonna allow them to do porn. Nope. So if they wanted to go public on the stock exchange, which would bring them even more money than porn has, they're going to dump the porn. So I did see this coming from some time. This isn't a shock to me, but still I was just like, hey, damn, that's kind of janky. But I know now with the OnlyFans app, OnlyFans TV coming, that it is apparent to me that they want to go head to head with YouTube, and God bless it. Let me tell you, because if they're better than YouTube, fuck YouTube. I mean, every fucking day I'm getting alerts from YouTube. We took this video down. We took that. We did this. We do this. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Okay? It's annoying that you guys send me emails that you're telling me you're taking the video down. Hey, just take it down. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't want to have a fucking discussion about it. It's a waste of my time. Okay? If you don't like my videos, YouTube, then take them down, because it's your company. You have the right to do that. Just like I have the right to make them. You have the right to take them down. So do what you got to do, boo-boo. I really don't give a shit, okay? Take them down. Stop sending me an email about it. This whole fucking nanny state thing has just got me. I'm done. Arrivederci. I'm over it. I don't want to hear another thing about nanny state. Censor this between YouTube and Instagram. Instagram is the worst. Okay, lately they've been taking all my concert videos down. Like when I go to concerts and I'm like recording it for friends that couldn't make it and they just want to see a little bit on my Instagram, they're taking all my concert videos down. Okay, cool. Then after they take all these content videos down, then they start sending me emails going, oh, we're sorry, we took it down. You can have the video back. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. And then like another week or another day later, they'd be like, sorry, we're taking this video back. It's terrible. It violates our policy. Whoop-de fucking whoop. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. You're just like a random ex-girlfriend who's just be like, and then he did this, and then she did that, and then, but I still love him. I still love her. Like, bitch, get out of my life, please. Okay? Enough. Okay? I don't give a shit. Either take the video down or keep it. Stop sending me emails about it because I don't care. It's enough. And finally, well, I shouldn't say finally. I will just briefly touch onto this. And that is this week, the USA left Afghanistan. And I can say, as much as I love and support my troops in this country, God bless it, I can say wholeheartedly, what fucking took you so long, motherfuckers? 20 fucking years, $2 trillion later, to be exact, it comes out to being $320 million a day that we wasted over there. People died over there for nothing, for fucking resources, for people who were invested or sit on the board of these military industrial complex whoop-de-fucking-whoop garbage. I am so sick of that. I'm glad we're out of there. We're done. Let's be done with this, okay? We were lied to by the Bouche 1 or the Bouche 2, Le Bouche. No, not be my lover. Wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover. La da 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 da. No, that's La Bouche. La Bouche. This motherfucker lied us into this fucking war. And then somehow we ended in Afghanistan. And, I'm not, Monday morning quarterback here. Obviously, I'm not in the military. I have friends and family who are. I trust their minds, and it seemed to me that there was no clear plan over there other than that. Let's just go over there, okay? Let's just be there. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, fam? How do you go to war and you don't got a plan, okay? So that's alarming. And, secondly, okay, so let's say the plan was to get Osama bin Laden, which we did a while ago. Why didn't we leave then? We got Osama, your mama. Pull the chute. Let's get the fuck out. Let's go home. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of weird stuff. I mean, I don't really watch a whole lot of news, but I'm just hearing rumblings via the social media like, oh, Joe Biden's the worst. Yeah, he is the worst, except for this. This is the one thing he got right, which is get the fuck out of there. I mean, for those who aren't in the know, we had a peace treaty with the Taliban that was supposed to end on the 21st or the 22nd. So having us stay would have been in violation of this peace treaty. Therefore, more bloodshed. Okay? This is what we don't want. We don't need people dying for a war. We don't really know why we're there. We don't really have a plan why we're there. If the original plan was to get Osama your mama, well, we got the guy. He's gone. So now it's like all these other years we stayed there for. What are we staying there for? If you read lefty news, they're like, oh, the women, the children, whoa, oh. I'm like, you goofies, you stupid momos. Women and children. We didn't go over there for women and children. Afghanistan has the largest amount of lithium. And guess what we need lithium for? We need lithium for batteries, okay? California about to be 2035, no gas-powered cars. So everybody going to need a bunch of batteries real soon, okay? Afghanistan has that. What else does Afghanistan have? Oh, 94% of the world's opium, okay? So we were there for resources. We were there to make people who sit on the boards of these private military contract things rich. They got rich. And sadly, our brothers and sisters are both in the military and in Afghanistan, okay? Because if we're on Team Human, both sides were dying, okay? I've heard reports about, drone strikes in Obese. The 2 clicks back, Obese was doing all kinds of drone strikes. Guess what? Drones are pretty tech savvy, but they can't really tell you if there's women and children inside the building. And I'm willing to bet that some women and children died getting droned on, okay? So don't tell me that we're supposed to be over there to save the women and children when we were killing innocent women and children. These are the casualties of war. My other red flag was, of course, our brothers and sisters in Christ, Mother Russia. Russia went over there in the 80s and they tried to conquer Afghanistan and they couldn't do it. So that should tell you fucking something. Like, bro, Russia, those are some tough son of a bees, okay? Those are some tough SOBs, Russia is. And if they couldn't get the job done, America ain't gonna get it done either. But I guess the most disappointing thing is that $320 million a day for the last 20 years that we've spent in Afghanistan. Oh, God. I mean, you're worried about women and children in Afghanistan. What about the women and children on the streets of America right fucking now? Starving, drugs, homeless, violence, crime, rape, murder. What about all of that crap? Flint still does not have clean drinking water. Can you imagine living in America and your town does not have drinkable water? If you ain't jumping out your car right now, I don't know what else to tell you. But this is some fuck shit going on. That's what I'm saying. I don't do fuck shit. You want me to get on board? I support the troops. I don't support the war. Okay? I can think of plenty of better ways to spend $320 million a day. Let's give some people some money that need it, okay? Let's get some housing for the homeless. Let's get some mental health counseling for our vets. Let's get better medical treatment for American citizens. God, I mean, really. Somebody tell me, this is the time I wish I had a guess so I could ask, what's the student loan debt? Because, man, couldn't you pay off somebody's student loans or something with $320 million a day? It's just frustrating to me. And I'm sorry if this offends anyone, or I might be speaking out of turn, or you're a vet and you think it's important that you should stay there. Okay. I totally get it. I respect you. But I just feel that this is a complete mismanagement of American tax dollars and a disservice to the human race. Okay? If our objective was to get Osama, we fulfilled that objective. So why didn't we pull the chute then? Why did we wait so long? Why were we there for 20 years? Why did we throw away $2 trillion? I'm not a mathematician. I'm not very smart, but I just feel like that money could have been used for something a little bit better that could have actually helped America. Just saying. But anywho, enough of that. I want to end on some positive notes, okay? Like for starters, we had a going away party for Mr. Mitch and Max from Jiu-Jitsu class. And let me tell you, man, we had a great time, but most importantly was the star of the night. Of course, it was supposed to be Mitch and Max, but the MVP, I hate to say it, I'm sorry, Mitch, I have to give it away to this drunk lady that came to the bar. this hola mami, mucho gusto. This supreme dream, hola mami MILF came in right before the bar was closing. And we're all having a good time. Jiu-jitsu class, we're eating our food, we're laughing, we're telling stories. We're socializing. And something tells me to look up at the door. And I look up at the door and I see this milfalicious MILF walk in, and I went, Bran, 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 that's my type. That's my type. I was like, yo. Okay, she fine. Okay. So I watch her go sit there, and I'm just watching her, and I can tell right away, she is lit. She is litty than a titty, okay? This girl was like, hey, where the drinks at? And I was like, oh my God, this bitch reminded me of fucking Howard Stern, the chick. Vodka straight up, thank you.
Vodka straight up, thank you.
And she just got to the bar, okay? Her night just begun. And my thought is, what? It's Tuesday night, girl. Shouldn't you be at home helping your kids do homework? Or maybe they're all in college. I don't know. Something, girl. This seems a little bit wild to be this lit on a Tuesday, okay? But contuver, because I'm enjoying it. So she's sitting down and she's talking to the bartender, and the bartender's singing to her. And I was just like laughing, and she's like,
Vodka straight up, thank you.
And all of a sudden, she's been there for about maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then she's like, yeah, I need another drink. Oh, what I gotta do to get another drink? What if I show you my tits? And I was like, that's my type. That's my type. I was like, what? So immediately I bullseye right on her, because she's at the table across. So bullseye right on her. And this bitch pulls the titties out for a drink. For a $9 drink. Girl. There goes your OnlyFans career. Bitch. I mean, they were amazing titties, I will say, but Jesus Christ, I wanted to be like, oh no, mija. Please, I'll buy you a drink, but let me see that again. Instant replay. I wanted to be like Dave Chappelle. You got a great set of New York boobs. I was like, yo, this mom over here is wilding out, pulling the titties out for drinks. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, I'm going to come to this bar every Tuesday. Yo, free drinks. Show me the tatas. Damn. I was like, yo. Okay. Homegirl pulled the tatas out for a free drink, and the bartender gave her a drink. I don't think she paid for it. Then her man showed up, and then she was just like, just falling all over him, like,
Vodka straight up, thank you.
I think I need to work at a bar. This shit looks like fun. I was dying. All right, let me end this with some UFC picks. My first pick, Sasha Palatinnikov. You would think with the Kov on the last name that he is Russian. And he indeed is, but he defected to China and now has a Chinese flag next to Palatinnikov. So I'm calling shenanigans on this motherfucker. Sasha, you cannot get rid of Mother Russia, okay? But I will call him to win even though he is terrible. Next, from Adrenaline Combat Sports San Bernardino, from Bernardino, California, Roosevelt Roberts. Next, William Knight. Josiane Nunez from Brazil. Brian Callagher. Austin Lingo. Andre Pazioza from Hell Pichel, Vince Pichel. And my personal favorite, this name, I mean, what the hell? Did y'all run out of room on the birth certificate? Said Jakob, and that's the first name, Said Jakob, Kakaramanov. Kakaramanov. What the fuck? Said Yokub. Said Yokub. Kakaramanov. Bro. Kakaramanov. Kakaramanov. Yes. Kakaramanov. Got it. Said Yokub. Kakaramanov. For the win. Chase Sherman, and Mirko Mamadson, and this is a painful decision because Jared Cannonier is a motherfucking monster. Okay, he summons the power of the Dragon Balls and the crystals and all kinds of woohoo shit. And he's going against my guy, Kevin Gastelum. So Kelvin is 1 in 5 of his last fights, okay? 1 in 4 in his last 5 fights. My guy needs a win here, okay? It's not looking pretty, but my guy needs a win. So I'm praying Kelvin can get this done. However, Jared Cannonier has insane wrestling, has a 4-inch reach advantage, has the power of the Dragon Balls, has the power of the crystals. I'm fucking worried, okay? I am worried for my guy Kelvin. So please, for the love of God, MMA gods, Kelvin needs a win. So, one more time on my UFC picks, or maybe not. That is going to do it for the show today. I hope you have enjoyed the show, and if you didn't, maybe go listen to something else. Pick a number in your head and go listen to that episode. I'm sure it's not as bad as this, or maybe it is worse. That is life. There are no guarantees. Please like, share, and subscribe. All of that jazz. Rambo per Radio. I do have a website, but I haven't updated that in ages. But if you want to stare at old pics and videos, RamboPerRadio.com. Tell a friend. Truth sayers and lie slayers. I want you listening and who you share your time with to have a wonderful week. Please, for the love of God, do me the biggest favor. Love on your loved ones. Hug and kiss them, because you just never know when the day comes and they're gone or you're gone. So please enjoy your life to the fullest. I will talk to you guys next week. And if not, it has been fun. If I am dead, if I am listening to this in hell, wait, I wouldn't be listening in hell. If I'm dead, I would encourage you to share this message in a bottle, because I will be in hell DJing. You understand? And I will be probably upset. Not because I'm in hell, but I'll be upset that I'm DJing for like Lil Nas X, because what the hell? That guy's annoying. Take my boat to the boat and hold you. Yeah, hit a dead portal. Oh, God, fuck. Please don't make me DJ for Lil Nas X in hell. Satan, you hear me? I just want to have a gay old time, even though I know my man's is on our team. Holy shit, is he annoying. Anywho, I will talk to y'all next week, God willing, inshallah. Until next time, peace.
Thank you.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck.